The guy who bought the house has fangs.
Oh, thanks, that's lovely.
What are you talking about?
He's a vampire.
Uh-oh.
I saw him in that room last night. He had fangs and he bit her on the neck.
I loved vampire films since I was young. The Lost Boys and Bigelow's Near Dark and Fright Night itself, along with others, along with many incarnations of the Dracula myth. So yeah, it was just, I mean, I was steeped in the kind of lore already that made the idea of playing a vampire really, really attractive to me as a fan, and that's what I approached it first. With this, I really approached as a fan of film and as a fan of this particular film, so it was kind of double hard to win me over, because I was very dubious as to how wise it may be to revisit material that a lot of people felt was kind of sacrosanct.
I think I was lucky in that I wasn't aware of quite how classic it was when I first took it on, and I stayed away from the internet. So, I mean, I was very lucky because the original movie has such a great premise and such good characters to work with, and also, you know, in the 25 years since the original was made, the world has changed a lot. So the boys would be a lot more aware of genre convention. They'd be a lot more aware. They live in a Twilight universe.
Hello, Charlie.
The old Jerry Dandridge, as I remember him, as I first experienced him when I was, when I first laid eyes on Chris's Jerry when I was 11 or 12, was incredibly debonair, had a certain dignity to him, felt like an intellectual, felt incredibly cultured, suave. My guy was kind of none of those things.
I mean, I think Colin did a fantastic job of just kind of bringing back the original one vampire who's, you know, he's kind of sexy, he's kind of charming, but he's just pure evil. And I think that, as you did in the original, those are my favorite types of vampires. It's just one predator.
My guy would be nothing without fear, without the fear that he could instill in people. He felt like he was somebody that treated humans like a cat treats a ball of wool, as playthings.
He just needs blood, and he'll get it from wherever he needs to get it, which is interesting with this vampire, because it wasn't based so much on the emotional love story that you have in some of the classic vampires, where there's this love interest that he's trying to get. This is just, you know, this is just a vampire that, you know, needs to exist. This is how he does it. When I was growing up, one of my favorite horror films that I saw, you know, 6 times the first weekend was Murder World in London. And back in the 80s, they just seemed to have this way where they could mix the horror and the humor. And for some reason, over the last, you know, 20 years, it's gone to like it's either horror or it's a comedy, and there seems to be no meshing where you can actually be on the edge of your seat and then have a good laugh.
Unfortunately, some of the movies that have tried that have veered into campy in a way that made you not believe the scary part.
What is he doing?
You can't get in without an invitation. Don't need an invitation if there's no house.
So that's definitely not what this is. It's definitely not like a spook or a romp in that way.
You read way too much Twilight.
That's fiction, okay? This is real. He's a real monster, and he's not brooding or lovesick or noble. He's the fucking shark from Jaws. And I seriously am so angry you think I read Twilight.
I know with Fright Night, I was, was, and will be a huge fan of the original and of the performance. And I think our arc was a little bit different. It was sort of a reimagined. There's a bit of a different story, you know. In this one, it's Ed that comes to Charlie, and Charlie that doesn't believe him.
Adam Johnson. Adam.
You know Adam's missing, right?
Right? Kids aren't coming to school. It happens all the time.
I don't know if you were paying attention to roll call, but he's not the only one that's gone.
You're nuts.
So in terms of looking at the characters, I tried to bring what I thought was the most honest thing to this sort of trajectory.
That is a terrible vampire name. Jerry?
I didn't name him.
So it's really, for me at least, it was about balancing, I guess, borrowing and what you want, and then balancing out with what you're trying to accomplish.
Gonna kill a vampire. Good for you.
I think what we try to do is make the characters people who are funny in a very scary situation.
David is hysterical, and the way he moves, the way he has embodied Peter Vincent, it's fascinating to watch.
I know your show's an illusion.
Yeah, fair enough.
But say I wanted to kill a vampire.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
How would I go about doing that?
You want to know how to kill a vampire? Seriously?
Yeah, kill a vampire.
You can make him a big garlicky omelette. Or go traditional, stake through the heart. BAM!
Did I kill him?
Hopefully.
I had a really great time making the film. I love these boys, they're the best, and we all had a really good time, and it's a film that means a lot to me, and we filmed in Albuquerque. No, I had a lot of fun.
How did you get in here?
It was unlocked.
Oh my God, Mom, please! I told you to lock the door!
Okay. You are flipping out. You're acting all weird. You're blowing everything off. Is that a steak?
No. Maybe.
There will be no fighting, only surviving.
Fright night.
Colin, has being a father made you choose your movie roles a little bit more carefully?
Yeah, I like only playing savage killers now.